I don't want to keep talking about Carson Wentz. You know me. I don't want to keep ragging on the guy. I hate to see that he got traded again. But y'all gonna make me keep talking about this as he keeps getting moved. So yeah, the Colts have traded Carson Wentz to the Washington Commanders, and he will be the first Commanders quarterback. And it's an interesting deal because the Commanders actually gonna take all Wentz's contracts, so the Colts get out of that mess and that big payday they owed Wentz. And yeah, the Colts and Commanders are switching second round picks this year. The Colts will get a third round pick this year, and they'll get a third next year that kind of like how the deal was with the Eagles and Colts trade. If Wentz plays 70% of the snaps, that third will become a second. The Colts, if you're going to deal Wentz, the Colts get good compensation for him, mainly getting out of the big contract deal with him, which will give them some space to get a new quarterback, whoever they decide to do. But I think Washington gets the seventh as well from the Colts. Now, I'll make sure that gets in there. So before I talk about Wentz with the Commanders, let me talk about how it ended with the Colts, because apparently this was more than on the field thing. Because that was my big critique at first when the reports were coming out he was getting released, that on the field I thought he did pretty well, or he played like a decent starter. But seeing these reports come out, what Kiefer from The Athletic put out, and I'm going to be honest, it looks bad. I don't know what to think about Wentz anymore. And again, Wentz is probably still my favorite player. But seeing the similar things that they was reporting in Philly and these same rumors that he had in Philly come out again about him being hard to coach and him not really being a leader. So it seems like with these things, I'm starting to see the same things again. At least these are the Colts frustrations, and it's starting to seem like it's very similar to the ones in Philly. And yeah, maybe you guys who have been critical of Wentz, maybe you guys have a point. I don't know, but this hurts me, as you probably can tell. And it's not even, Wentz doesn't even play for the Eagles anymore. In fact, we're going to be competing against them now twice a year. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of address those rumors, but it's weird too at the same time because Darius Leonard and Jonathan Taylor have come out in support of Wentz. Even Darius Leonard is kind of going against the organization. Like, oh, here we go again, another quarterback, and wish Wentz the best of luck. So I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic, and I'm not really sure I completely understand it. Yeah, so Wentz is off to the Commanders, and to be honest, I kind of see Wentz as kind of like a bridge guy for the Commanders, so they'll use Wentz for a year, see what happens, and they'll probably end up drafting a guy either this year or next year. We'll see what happens with that. But it is interesting to see, though. He's going to be with Terry McLaurin, with Curtis Samuel. They have a pretty good receiving core there in Washington. So Wentz has the opportunity. He's going to have more to work with than he did in Indianapolis as far as his weapons to throw to. So, yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for him if he can play well. We'll see what happens. And Ron Rivera, and that's a good coaching staff over there, too. So we'll see what happens. But he's also Washington at the same time, so who knows. Yeah, Wentz is off to the Commanders. I'm sad about it. I hate to see Wentz bounce from team to team. I still believe in him, even though maybe I still have some questions after what the Colts are saying happened with Wentz in Indianapolis. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Commander fans, you excited about it? Colts fans, let me know what you guys think. I'm sure you're probably excited even having Miles debate on the channel a couple weeks ago and seeing what most Colts fans are saying. I'm sure you guys are probably happy. But, yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys next time.